Welcome back. It's Entrepreneur Sunday on BNC. Tonight, Randy Williams takes us back in time about how he started his watch company and tells us why Tally Twine Watch Company has some unique timepieces that deserve a spot on your wrist. Randy Williams, thank you so much for joining us for Entrepreneur Sunday.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
So Randy, take us back in time about how you got started and tell us about the interesting backstory behind the name of your company.
Yeah, about 6 years ago, I guess. The backstory behind the name Tally Twine is that Tally Twine is an intersection that used to be a really, really bad neighborhood here in Virginia. A housing project that was known for kind of drugs and violence. And I had heard about it before I moved here from Georgia. It had a really bad reputation, but all I saw when I got here was these nice homes and these black families enjoying the neighborhood. And so I thought that it was really cool how the neighborhood had transitioned, and I thought that, it would be a good thing to name my company after that intersection to kind of represent that change and the fact that you don't have to finish the way that you started.
I love that. And you wanted to start up a business that would be an inspiration to the black community. Why watches?
Well, I just took a look at something that I was interested in, number one, and I had been collecting watches for quite a while. And for every holiday, my wife would get me a new watch or a birthday. So that was kind of like my go-to gift. But I also realized that there was a space that we were most largely being ignored in. None of the ads had black people. None of the brands felt any desire to reach out to the black community directly because we were just going to automatically support them no matter what. And so I thought that represented an opportunity to kind of tap into a market that was underserved.
So you definitely wanted to change that. Wow. Well, I was going through your website and I was looking at a few pieces on my own. I saw a rose gold one I really like. But what makes your timepieces so unique?
Well, that's one of the things that makes us so unique is the design. That was another reason that I started the company, is because I realized that most of the smaller companies were just copying the larger companies. So you take a look at a Rolex, people would make their version of the Rolex instead of coming up with a unique design. And so I also saw that as an opportunity. So for example, our watches only feature the number 7 on the face. It's the only number on there. And that's something that just kind of brands us as a standout company and help us kind of make some noise in the crowded watch space.
And starting a business, we know that can be overwhelming. What advice do you have for up-and-coming entrepreneurs?
I would say, number one, to understand that this is the best time in history to become an entrepreneur because we have access to resources and people at an unprecedented level. So that's number one. But number two is to remember to take it slowly. Just take it one step at a time. When I started Tally Twine, I didn't have any knowledge or experience in the watch industry, but I knew that I could find the information given enough time. So I just took it one step at a time, from design to implementation to working with manufacturers to marketing. I kind of just took it one step at a time to learn each aspect of the business. So I would just say go slow, pace yourself.
And what about financing? That typically is difficult, an issue for a lot of black people and businesses. What would you recommend for newcomers who may get discouraged by this?
I'd say that is a problem for all new businesses, specifically for black entrepreneurs. And keeping that in mind, we have to tap into some of the newer resources that are available. So for example, Tally Twine was launched via Kickstarter. It's a crowdfunding website that allows you to pre-sale your initial shipment in exchange for a discount. So customers were able to purchase a Tally Twine watch at a discounted price in order to say, hey, we believe that this product is going to come to life and we want to be the first customers of yours. So I would say tap into some of those resources like Kickstarter, crowdfunding, and crowdsourcing. And those alternate resources are typically going to be the best bet for new entrepreneurs, and especially for black entrepreneurs.
And Randy, what accessories do you sell to complete your watch collection?
In addition to watches, we also have interchangeable bands. So all of our bands can be swapped out. So if you want to wear a pink one day, a purple one day, you can kind of switch that up. But we also sell duffel bags, toiletry bags, wallets, valet trays, and things of that nature to kind of complement the watches.
Well, I love to dress up, so you tapping into all the style things right now. Got me excited. So lastly, where can people find your items?
They can find it on our website. We're only sold online, direct to consumer. It's tallyandtwine.com. That's TALLEYANDTWINE. tallyandtwine.com.
Awesome. Love this. Randy, wishing you all the best and much success with your business. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.